Guys, welcome to both of you. So, George, you cut Kaepernick a little slack here, right?
100%. First of all, I want to say, Neil, welcome back. I'm glad you're back healthy and everything. It's great to see you again.
Thank you.
I look at Kaepernick and I see what he's doing. He's continuing the conversation. This is so important in our culture because a lot of times when things happen, injustices happen, we see them, we protest, we go on social media for a couple hours or a couple days, and then it just ends. But in the communities, in the lives of so many Americans, this is huge, this is big, and the fact that Kaepernick is affecting other athletes and also affecting our culture just in general and keeping the conversation going is the most important part of this topic.
You know, Burgess, the one thing I just wonder about is then why are kids? I could see other professional players and other those that you can do what you want. It's the Constitution. We're free to do that. The president himself said as much. But our kids, do they even know what this is about, or are they just imitating for the sake of imitating?
Well, Neil, I think we need to kind of pull back the curtains a little bit and recognize that we are not talking about a racial issue at this point. We really are talking about an ideology issue. We're looking at socialists, atheists, and Marxists versus our free enterprise Judeo-Christian values of hard work and effort. And we're looking at a young man who's going to be making $11 million this year, and we're under the last 8 years of a black president. We have arrived. We're in the country that's given us the greatest opportunity that we can. But at the end of the day, the Democrats need to have division. They need to have hatred for this election coming up. At the end of the day, it's all about breeding black voters to get out to vote for Democrats.
All right, so Burgess, you don't think it's right of him to be doing this and the kind of mixed signals it sends to our youth?
Well, I understand. He has the right to do what he's doing. At the same time, I have the right to boycott him. At the same time, my goal is to make sure the black race comes back to the race that I remember growing up. Proud of who we are. Capitalists, free enterprises, Christians. Well, understand that we can point to the greatness of our country instead of what they're trying to do right now.
What do you think of that, George?
No, we do live in the greatest country in the entire world. However, these kids, Burgess, you wrote a book that's titled How to Turn Good Men into Whiners, Weenies, and Wimps. These kids are actually standing up for something, albeit they may not fully understand what they're doing and all of that. The fact that we have kids that are willing to be bold and take a stand, so many years we had professional athletes, Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, other guys who didn't take a stand initially, and now you have guys willing to stand up and fight for people who are in a different position than themselves.
I bet a lot of these kids have no idea what they're sitting out.
I would agree with that on some level. Yeah. But I've been to 9 military bases in this country and around the world, and I've spoken with people in our military. I've given my time, my effort, and my money toward this.
No, I don't doubt the
overwhelming sentiment
or Burgess's commitment. Yeah. It just seems odd. But guys, I wish we had more time. We don't.